morning, guys. Oh, the sun is up. It's a new day. It is November the 3rd, and let's get this day going.
We're making French toast. And I fancy it curious. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
So, time to feed the cats. The cat and the dog do not get along. Sparky tries to be friends with Mishka. Mishka has no interest. So, preparing the bowls for the cats. The pink one is for Ella, and the blue one is for Mishka. Mishka is the male cat, and Ella is the girl cat. Ella has been with me for about 16 years. And Mishka has been with me for about 12 years, 12, 13, yeah. So, they're both mature cats. Trying to do this with Hey! See? You leave Mishka alone. Yeah, go run upstairs now. Mishka probably scratched it. I've seen on his nose, and he's just gonna have to learn to leave the cat alone. I live in a zoo. What about you? I live in a zoo. What about you? Okay. I'm gonna go look at Sparky because I think you probably scratched him up pretty well.
Are you about to leave?
So here's Mishka. He's happy now. He's not screaming anymore. What do I have to show you?
Hi.
Nobody can see you.
What?
So went to get a flu shot today.
Not me.
I got my shot. She didn't get her shot. We have to take her back to her pediatrician.
That's why I'm angry, because I didn't get my
You're not
shot.
angry. I need you to stop that. You're not angry. Nobody wants to hear a 7-year-old talking about she's angry.
I can't hear it.
I can't have it on, honey.
Okay.
So, she has junk for dinner.
Huh?
She has junk for dinner, Burger King. And I'm going to go home. It's been an uneventful Saturday, centered around getting flu shots.
It's almost my mom's birthday.
I got my shot, like I said. So I'm heading home, and then we will have the conversation, right? Today's conversation. I haven't quite figured out what it is. I've got a lot of things that I could say. And I wish I had videotaped a little more. I've got to get in the habit of taping. I just forget. So, headed home. Talk to you later. Everybody, so I am coming to you very quickly. I'm going to have some sessions that are 5-minute quickies. And so I just wanted to talk today because it's later. It's almost 7 o'clock. It's later than I expected, and my life is chaos as usual. So, you know, my daughter and I went to Kroger today, and I really had to have a conversation with her about meeting people at the level of their interest. She has the tendency, now she has a bit of a history because of her emotional issues. Many of the places that she's gone, like schools and after school programs, and she developed. Really? She developed. Will you stop? Cut it out! Cut it out! No! Okay. She developed a bit of a reputation for herself. the tantrums. She's very sweet 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time when she goes off, she's going off. And it's not at people, it's just a tantrum. She doesn't have what she wants, and she wants things her way. So often, this has happened more than once, we will go to Home Depot, Kroger, you know, the town that we live in is pretty small. And kids from her school, when she was in school, the brick and mortar school, will see her and they will dodge her. Or they're very, you know, and she's like, hi, how are you? Hey, hey. And the kid's like, okay. And it's heartbreaking for me as a parent. It's probably a huge personality flaw, but I meet people at their interest level. If someone is showing me that they're not interested, they think they're better, they think whatever, I'm gonna come right at them and the same level. I'm not gonna be mean, I'm not gonna be rude, I will be respectful, I'll be cordial, but I won't be like interested. I'm not going to overdo it. So today we're in Kroger and there are two little boys who I see when we walk in the door, and they were in her after school program, but it was something that would allow her to make friends, and the reality is that their staff turned over so often I couldn't keep up. And because of her special needs as far as the behavior goes, she could end up with a new really good teacher who understood her, which she had at one time, or one who was horrible. And one day I walked in and the new horrible teacher had her sitting with, she was 6. That teacher had her sitting with the 2-year-olds and would not allow her to sit with the kids her age. You know, that was the end. I pulled her that day. The owner of the program was in Africa. I didn't really care. I didn't care to have the conversation. But nonetheless, so she sees these little boys and she's like, hi, the brothers. And my back was turned. I was scanning and I'd seen the boys when I came in the door, but I didn't. I tried to move her to the other side of the store, but lo and behold, we get to the register and they're there. And I just ignored. She's like, mommy, look, there's blah, blah, and blah, blah. I kept my back turned. I didn't turn around. Their father, I didn't, because their father, it's a little too. And I realized that's the challenge. I realized a lot of this, you know, parents' attitudes, kids' attitudes are based on her behavior. When we got to the car, I had a conversation with her. And I explained to her, honey, those boys saw you. They chose not to say anything to you. You could say hi, but beyond that, you need to let it go, because she's like, hi, and she said, oh, I said hi, and they were like, okay, yeah. So she saw it, but she's not really processing what that means. And so we're really having the conversation, you know, about that. I think that people's negative energy can pull you down. I think everyone has an opinion. Yeah, so just having that conversation. I believe that you should always respect people. You're never mean to people. I told her, you're never be mean. If someone is mean to you, it is not your right to be mean back to them. What you need to do is disengage, cut it off, you know, move on. If you see them, say hi, keep it moving. Everyone's not gonna be your friend. Everyone's not gonna love you. And it's just so interesting having these conversations with her, because I have to question myself. I question people that I've removed from my life. Was I right? Was I wrong? Was I too short-tempered? I won't even say tempered, because I don't really have a temper, but my patience. Back to patience. My patience is short. So I give a person about 2-3 times to really show me who they are, and I'm done. I'm like, you know, I don't know you beyond hi, and I move. And so I think it's really important because for me, and seeing her do this, it's all about her self-esteem, and I think that's what concerns me more than anything. And so it's really hard trying to help her. And the thing is, she is a happy and sunny all day until she doesn't get what she wants. So when I say things like that to her, you can see her shut down because she doesn't want to believe or think things that are negative about anybody. And you know, it's hard for me because I'm like, this is a hard, cruel world, honey. You just don't even know, you know, but I can't say that. It's like, you want her to have that childhood awe about people and life and Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and all of that stuff. In the back of your mind, you're like, they're gonna kick you in your teeth in a little while, you know? So, yeah, but I just honestly believe, and someone can think I'm wrong, but I believe that you meet people at their level of interest. You don't come in, hi, bangers, like, hi, how you doing? And they're like, hey. But you also don't, and there have been times when, I don't know what happens. I think that's when maybe the Asperger's or something kicks in, and a person will come up to her like, oh, you are so adorable, you're so cute. And she's like, you know? And it's like, are you serious? Why are you being rude to that person? You know, so I also try to teach her to, you know, and the person's not in her face. I mean, they're just there, and she's like, you know, and it's like, no, honey. Someone just spoke to you. You need to be kind, and respond, and be polite, and at least say thank you. So we're sort of having this struggle right now. And again, it's a social cue. Alrighty then, my camera shut off on me, and I didn't realize it had shut off. I was talking, I'm sitting here editing, and like, what happened to the video? Oh, there's got to be another video. No, there's not another video. It shut off, so that's me blabbing too much. I'm gonna shut it off there. I wish I had a big, fragrant closing to that message, which again was meeting people at their level of interest. There are a lot of social things that I'm trying to teach to my daughter, and in turn, it makes me internalize and sort of think myself about, you know, my way of behaving. And, you know, I'm going to continue. This is really like a journal for me. It's a journal. It's therapy. And it makes me, there are parts of the editing of this video that I cut because as I was talking, I was like, wow, that's deep. Huh, maybe you need to think about that. So I don't know where this video is ending, but I tell you what, it's 9:25 and I'm not doing another video. So anyway, I appreciate, I'm tired. I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. I love doing this. I want to do more of it. I just need to get my schedule compressed so it's not so hard for me to put these videos together. I probably, in the month of December and forward, won't be doing a daily video. It'll probably be 3 or 4 times a week. But, yeah, and content will be a little more. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this here. And I'm going to be back at you tomorrow. Tomorrow's November the 4th. That's my birthday. It's my birthday. But I'm not doing anything. I had a friend, one of my closest friends from high school. Her birthday is October the 11th. And she was trying to get me to do something tomorrow, like the two of us, because she didn't celebrate her birthday. She lost her father a couple of days before. And so she was like, well, why don't we do something together? Why don't we do... I don't want to do nothing. I'm tired. I'm tired. And my mind is always thinking about what's the next thing. Oh, Monday, we're back to school. So I just really want to relax tomorrow, maybe have a good meal. But I also need to really start thinking about fitness because Mama's not liking the way her clothes are fitting. Again, I'm on this roller coaster. When you hit a certain age, past 28, really, at 28 is when I started noticing the struggle. But it's a roller coaster, and so I'm sort of up on the roller coaster now, and the roller coaster will go back down, and the roller coaster will go back up, all depending on what I'm eating and whether I'm working out. And Mama ain't worked out in quite a while, which is very different for me because I used to be a gym rat and OCD about my weight and all of that. And now, you know, the beauty is you get to a certain age, you don't care. So, well, you care, but you know, you're not loco la cabeza about it. So anyway, I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, November the 4th, tomorrow. It's birthday, it's your birthday. I know y'all are gonna get sick of me trying to sing because I can't sing. Whatever. So you guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And I will check with you later.